Greetings Internet, this is Musty. Today I'm going to do a quick gameplay overview on the game Stellaris. For the purpose of this overview I'm going to be using a default nation, which is the United Nations of Earth. Towards the end of this overview I will come back and talk about the different selections that you can go through and even custom building a nation. I'm also going to use the default settings and we'll come back to that again at the end of the overview. Okay, let's play. We get a quick history lesson and then we get told that mankind is now breaking out to do space exploration. Towards the top middle you can see three circles, a blue, green and orange circle. These represent the three main fields of research: physics, society and engineering. And each main field breaks down into 4 expertise fields with a total of 12 different fields. This becomes your tech tree. Here you can see me telling the scientists to survey the system. Each race starts in their home area. And because we're playing human, we start in the Sol system. The scientists will now survey all of the main points of interest in the system. While they're surveying the system, let's go check out what's happening on Earth. I'm currently in the Spaceport tab. Here I can build ships and I can upgrade my spaceport. I'm now selecting the Surface tab. We can now see 16 different tiles. This represents the size of the planet. The biggest planets have 25 tiles. Some of these tiles may have resource icons below them. We have our 3 symbols for physics, society and engineering. Then we have a green apple icon which represents food to feed our populace. We have a yellow lightning bolt which represents energy credits. This is generally for running costs. We have a red gem that represents minerals. This is used to build equipment. From this page I can build equipment that increases our different resources, from farms, mining, power plants, science labs, engineering facilities. The Planet Summary tab gives you an overview on how much resources you are generating and shows you the impact that this governor is having. We have a speed control option on the top right hand corner. We are currently in the system view. Let's have a look at the galaxy. As we pull back we can see the Sol system and the rest is just a black mass. This is the galaxy and this is all unexplored area. The blue shaded area is the area that we control.
Construction complete.
So we just received notification that one of the buildings I've made has been completed. During surveying, our scientists may come across anomalies.
Anomaly found.
Researching these will give us a small boost towards science. We notice the moon Titan around Saturn has the resource of 6 social. Let's get our construction ship to build a research station. I'm currently pointing out the resources on the top of the screen. These come from all the sources from your planets and your stations that you build. Currently pointing at the influence resource. Influence allows us to hire different leaders, from governors that can govern our planets, scientists that can do our research, from admirals that can rule our fleets, and from generals that control our armies. It can also be used to expand our borders or allow our governors to apply temporary edicts. I'm currently indicating the planet management icon. This indicates how many systems with planets we can effectively control. Our next icon indicates our current fleet size versus our soft cap maximum fleet size. If you go over the soft cap size you'll end up paying a resource penalty to manage your fleet. I'm now building another scientist ship at my spaceport. Currently waiting for the Sol system to be completely surveyed.
System survey complete.
Now that we've surveyed our own system, it's time to expand and start surveying other systems in search for other planets. Over at Barnard Star and Alpha Centauri, we can see a green planet icon. This is a good indicator that there's a planet there that we can inhabit. So let's get our scientists to survey these systems. You can now see me indicating a red ship, which indicates a possible hostile fleet. So we know we may have a possible hostile fleet in the area. So now it's about time we start to build up our own fleet size.
System survey complete.
In the Barnard Star system, we have found a planet called Barnard Star Ia. It is a continental world, size 10.
Research complete.
Our scientists have finished one research and now gives us the ability to build a colony ship. We have an unknown fleet heading towards Sol.
Situation log updated.
Off go all the bells and the whistles. Whoever they are, they just seem to be happy having a quick sticky beak. It appears our scientists have found a planet with primitive life forms. It appears they can be in the system of Stellaris. Unfortunately, this system isn't in our control, therefore we can't build a research station, so we must gain control of this system. Since no one else has claimed this system, let's get our construction ship to build a Frontier Outpost.
System survey. Construction ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
So it appears that our construction ship has been attacked on the way to Stellaris. Luckily for them, they managed to get away. So based on the hostile action, let's call our fleet in.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Well, the threat to our construction ship by the alien Squiddy has been dealt with. Let's get our scientists to research the debris.
Debris analyzed.
By reverse engineering, we've managed to increase our knowledge on two unknown technologies, which will decrease the time required to research these two technologies. It appears our construction ship has finally built the Frontier Outpost, which has now claimed the system of Stellaris as one of ours. Now that we have the system of Stellaris in our control, we can now get the construction ship to build an observation platform around the planet containing the primitive life forms. Back on Earth, let's build a colony ship. We're going to send our colony ship to Alpha Centauri on Alpha Centauri 3, which is a continental world and it's the size of 15. Proud of the new planet we're about to colonise, so have a quick look at the neighbourhood, and what a nice neighbourhood it is. With our scientists researching, we need to ensure that our fleet is at the cutting edge of technology. I currently have two options for weapons, fusion missiles and nuclear missiles. It appears the fusion missiles have the same range but do more damage than nuclear. So given this, I'm going to upgrade my weaponry. And it also appears I can upgrade my power supply. These space pirates have destroyed my planetary outpost and now trying to destroy my observation platform. Time to open a can of whoop ass.
System survey complete. Mission complete.
Now that my fleet has dealt with the pirates, it's time to send them back to port to do the upgrades to the new missiles and power supplies we picked. Finally, Alpha Centauri has been colonised, giving us more resource tiles to work with.
Evading hostile
We have found one of the pirate outposts.
Hostile fleet engaged. Evading hostile fleet.
So far this empire seems receptive of us and seems to be happy to deal with us. So now looking at the galaxy, we can now see our new neighbours. Later on down the track we have another transmission yet from another empire. And unlike the others, they don't seem happy to see us. So it looks like we have some fun times ahead. So it's time to communicate with them, and we have a list of options. What would you do? Well, that covers a brief overview of the gameplay. Let's revisit the setup options. So when we start a new game, we will be given a pre-made list of different empires. Each different nation has a different government style, has different starting weapons, their mode of transport is slightly different, and different ship designs. If you're feeling adventurous, just pick random and the system will automatically pick an empire for you. Another option is to create a new empire, where you can change things like appearance and select your race. Select your naming criteria, then select for a series of traits. Then modify your Supreme Leader's appearance. Then select your city appearance. Then you can design your empire's flag. Choose an option of starting weapons. You can pick your faster than light travel methods and choose your empire ship design. When starting a new game, you'll be given an option of how many stars you'd have in your galaxy. Be given the option of the galaxy shape. Some of the shapes would be restrictive on your expansions, especially the spiral arms and the ring types. How many AI or NPC characters that will you be versing? How many advanced AI NPCs? The aggressiveness of the AIs? The overall game difficulty? What faster than light travel method we're allowed to use? The Iron Man mode. You live with the decisions you make. If you attack another opponent and your fleet gets wiped doing so, you're stuck with that decision. Now we've come to the end of our gameplay overview for the game Stellaris. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button. If you like my game content and would like to be informed of new updates, then press the subscribe button. This is Musty, signing out.